Alright, lovies. This morning I had a little craving for Christmas dip. Not really sure where that name came from, but it's what my friends and I call it. It's super simple, super keto friendly, and super delicious. So literally you take sausage of your choice. Disclaimer, the sausage is not fully keto because it does have sugar in it, but it really shouldn't kick you out of ketosis, so you should be fine. Tomatoes can also be problematic, but again, unless you're eating the entire pot, you should be just fine. So sausage of your choice. I love it spicy, so I've got Jimmy Dean hot sausage, cream cheese, and Rotel. Cook down the sausage, add in the cream cheese, melt it, dump in the tomatoes, with or without juice, depending on how thin you like it. Truly that simple. I use pork rinds to dip it. Of course, it's delicious with tortilla chips, which makes it not keto. I have used zucchini slices, and that has still been very tasty as well. Anything that you want, use your imagination. But that is what I am making today. I will show you each little step and devour it. Okay, so the sausage is cooked down and cooked all the way through. I like to make it into small pieces. I do add garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and crushed red pepper to it. I keep a can or two of mild Rotel in my pantry. The kids like spicy, but they don't like super spicy. So because I like super spicy, I add the crushed red pepper and the black pepper. And then I like flavor, so I add the garlic powder and the onion powder. I do not drain the fat. I keep the fat. I follow keto, so that is my decision. You follow the decision that works for you, that you and your doctor have decided. If you feel like that is not a wise choice for you, then you follow what you need. Spices are fat soluble, so fat helps them bloom, helps the flavor. The flavor is enhanced when you have fat. So just know that, but you have to make whatever decision works for you. So I am going to plop this brick of cream cheese in there, and then I'm just going to break it up and melt it and cook it in there. And then after it is good and melted and mixed, I'm going to add the Rotel. Alright, it is all melted and mixed up. That took literally like 3 minutes. This is a good point where you can taste it and see if there's any flavor that you want to add, any seasonings. You shouldn't need salt. Cream cheese is salty, sausage is salty, tomatoes can be salty, so you shouldn't need salt. You can add more garlic powder or onion powder or whatever your little heart desires. So then I dump in the Rotel. That sounded really gross. I like to keep the juice because it has a lot of flavor, and I really enjoy the tomatoey kick that Rotel adds. So I keep the juice in there. It does make it a little bit thinner, but honestly, as it sits, it thickens, and so it's not really an issue for me. And now this is it. It's ready. You can gobble it up. It is better as it sits, so I'm gonna go sit down and eat some right now and then put the rest in the fridge, and then the next couple days it is gonna taste even better, just like most sauces and things like that. So that's that. Christmas dip. It's an amazing thing to bring to potlucks and parties. It's a good snack or lunch if you're grown and you get to eat whatever you want, because that's one of the best parts about being a grown-up. So that's that. Bon appetit.